Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. There are some spirits around you that makes you do what you are doing too. Who said this? Ooni. Who did he say it to? To Nyesom Wike, the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi, recently spoke in deeply spiritual terms about Nyesom Wike, the current minister of the Federal Capital Territory and former governor of Rivers State. The respected traditional ruler made these remarks during a gathering attended by dignitaries, where he briefly but pointedly commented on Wike's personality and leadership style. In a video clip shared by TVC News, the monarch suggested that Wike's bold actions and controversial political methods may be influenced by spiritual forces. He described the minister as a force, as a hungry, highly energetic, and fearless politician whose unapologetic approach to governance often steers public attention for better or worse. According to him, Your Excellency, there is no time today, but someday I will have that time to talk more about you. To me, I work with the Spirit alone, and I work with the Spirit a lot. I think there are some spirits around you that make you do what you are doing too. Very fearless politician, very energetic. He will say it as it is, irrespective of whose ox is God. Those were the submission of the revered royal father, the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, Jaja II, was speaking in a particular public gathering about his son Wike. Well, these qualities that he said about his son Wike are true. But then, like he has spoken, it is neither here nor there because of the fact that sometimes they are in the positive and at times they are in the negative. According to his own words, he said anytime Wike, make his remarks, sometimes he has to say to get, there is always stirring up of the public attention. But then the stirring up might be for better or for worse. Of course, most times Wike's, statements and actions or inactions always, throw jabs somewhere and suit some other area. Oftentimes, in the recent time, Wike has never been neutral. He has always been surrounded with controversy all the time. Even if Wike should come out and do a very good job, a good infrastructure and delivered even to the general public, his political foes or enemies will have to cry because he will surely say something or throw a jab or a mud. He will sling it at them for them to understand the fact that what he is doing, of course, must make him or some people laugh, while some people, of course, e go dey pain them. That's the language. In fact, that's the music the man used to sing to. And here is Ooni of Ife speaking from a spiritual perspective, saying publicly that he works with spirits and he does that a lot, and his belief is that he only work with spirits alone, and then looking at Wike that there are some spirits behind him that are making him to do those things he's doing. Of course, for an Ooni of Ife, is as a spiritual leader, of course, he might see some things that are not visible to the visible eye, well, based on his journey as a spirit person. But then for a layman going on the street, might interpret it either way. For some people who are matured, might believe that there are spirits responsible for fearlessness, that are responsible for the fact that he is on Wike is energetic, and then for the fact that he can say whatever he wants to say, irrespective of whose ox is scared. He will speak the truth from his heart. That's the way he believes. Even if it is lie too, Wike will say it from his heart because there's a spirit behind it that is already, pushing Wike. That's the belief of the monarch, and that's what he said. But for some people also within the society, they may believe, well, it's a bad spirit because for them, anytime Wike comes out to speak or to act or to do anything, it's in the negative. Let me give you an example. It's funny, for some of his moves to make sure that Abuja's master plan is executed, and also to make sure that he gets enough funding to be able to do whatever he wants to do as a minister of the FCT. He went all out for all those who are owing the ground rent from between 10 to 43 years, and those people will not like it. Of course, they believe that it's going to be a devil, a negative spirit that is pushing Wike. Not only that, there are some, estates and areas where lands, buildings were, erected, but then they were illegal. No, no particular government approval for some of those things, and as a result of that, this set of people had to cry because some of their buildings, their lifelong sweat, were pulled down within one day or few days. And this set of people, if they read what Ooni of Ife has said, they will conclude that yes, Wike is surrounded by spirit, and they want to believe those spirits are in the negative. They believe they will be evil spirit, or some other things that Wike has done by shutting down the secretariat of his own party because they failed to pay ground rent for over 20 something years now. Well, it's a very serious situation. And not only that, he even shut down the office of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, also that is owned by the federal government. They are used happen to be and a sister agency to his own administration. In his own administration, he even locked it up. So if any sane person want to think about what Ooni of Ife is saying, that really some spirits are around Wike that is making him to do what he is doing, and then those spirits might be negative, as it were. But for some people in other religious sector, they may say it's an evil spirit. But for those who are gaining even from what Wike is doing, of course they will say it's a good spirit, because we can't rule out the fact that people that are living in Abuja, for example, cannot close eye to the infrastructural development that is going on in the FCT, that Wike has brought in with his team, even though it is the same set of people in Abuja that are also crying, bearing the brunt of the other side of Wike and his energetic person and his fearlessness, and then he doesn't care. Whoever's ox is God. That's the reality. But be it as it may, we are hoping and asking and praying that Nyesom Wike should harness the positive aspect of the spirit so that the whole Nigeria can gain. Then he should add human face to whatever he is doing and make sure that at the end of the day, even if he delivers for the people of FCT, the same people wouldn't have been wounded, maimed, or injured as a result of his pathway to giving them good life. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.